Hiya, it's Claire here. Well, we've got a full moon in Leo, so that happens 1:54 p.m. UK time today, the 12th of February, 8:54 a.m. New York, and 5:54 a.m. Los Angeles time, and adjust for, those timings wherever you are. So I looked at the three astrologers I normally look at: Pam Gregory, Molly McCord, and Tanya Gabrielle. And we've got quite a lot going on, but Leo particularly is really about going into your heart. So it links with the heart energy and love, which is really timely with Valentine's Day coming up. And it's about courage. So, and also sorting through things so that you are more authentic and you're in line with what you really believe in, really, as far as I can tell. And really as well, when I looked at what Pam said, she was talking about the upsets in the stock market at the time, which was, a few days ago now, but the Chinese AI hit big tech stocks in America and so on. So it was quite interesting. And there was a new moon in Aquarius, 30th of January. So she linked it with that and, sort of loads going on with new stuff. And Uranus is also really prevalent, and it causes shocks, awakenings, surprises, even seismic activity, aviation issues, which we're seeing quite a lot of, third eye activations, and some of the fixed signs apparently will feel that. I'm a fixed sign, so I think it's Scorpio, Leo is one. I think Aquarius is one. Oh, I forgot the other one, I'm afraid. But if you can look it up to see if you're a fixed sign. And also, we're kind of outgrowing things with the revolution of consciousness. And really, we're kind of the people are fighting back. So, where some of the governments are more right wing, we'll actually start to see the people really, really fighting back. And I think the farmers were all protesting in London, was it 2 days ago? There were loads and loads of them. It doesn't always make national news for whatever reason. So Neptune Pisces has got a conjunction, and that was around the 1st of February. Obviously, I'm recording this on the 12th. But Venus was conjunct the North Node in Pisces with Neptune. So that was about creativity, beauty, healing. I did actually get this feeling of being more creative, and I created some cards out of my own prints, and it came through. And if you sort of feel things, you can get these vibrations come in, and they can help you, particularly if you are creative, I think. So you might want to write poetry, writing, work with the elementals, even do creative writing, that type of thing. And also there's a kind of dissolution going on of the old energy, and the new energy comes in, and all the outer planets are changing signs, Pam Gregory says, which makes quite a difference. And Saturn, Neptune will enter Aries at the 1st degree in the new, so giving us new beginnings. And the last time Pam thinks that happened was 12,000 years ago. She suggested, here's my dog, by the way, so I'll have to keep stroking her, keep a dream journey. So Neptune in Pisces till the 30th of March. And Neptune is very linked with dreams and so on. So having a dream journal is really helpful. And you've also got lots of information and things to do with the law and justice because of Gemini as well. Sorry about the dog. I believe the amount of annoying things she does to me at times, but I'll just carry on with it. Pam thinks we need to discern and drop into your heart, and we may change views on our facts and things and our values even by the 12th. And our belief systems might even have changed, which is really interesting. I'd be interested in any feedback you have if you've had thoughts about what you really believe in, because you can feel like a tide of change, and it's almost like being weed in under the water, as the analogy I'm doing. And you've got like changes with the water, changes with the weeds, and we're the weed. So it's kind of really good to center yourself as much as you can and be creative and shine your own light. So and be in honesty, integrity, courage, and also love, as she pointed out, is fire. So And you can, if you have, I think there's an app, is it called Bella? You can look at where 24 degrees of Leo is in your chart. And that gives you an idea about shining light on a closure of some description. And there's a T-square between Uranus, Sun, Moon, giving freedom, truth. It might cause cyber attacks, currency issues, integrity comes to the fore, humility and authenticity. And something significant, Pam thought, with technology, currency and secrets coming to light. Mars will be retrograde till the 24th of February, and it's out of bounds, which means out of control, really. It's really, really good for sports people, pushing them to the limits, but also for power and power plays and things. And there's a full moon trine to Aries, which was the warrior sister of Mars, and it's square to Aries, and that might give feelings of discord of some description. Eris did not obey rules and she helped cause the Trojan War. So she's totally uncompromising on freedom and justice. And there might be some feelings of that going on. And you've also got Mars trine to Saturn, Cancer and Pisces. So to do with discipline, and Saturn is very much about discipline, planning and building our dreams and planning for that, and helping us go beyond the old limits. So what are we envisioning to build now? And we've also got heart-Leo connection. So the heart is the first organ to develop and connects us to the cosmos. And the sacred heart connects to source. So, and it kind of connects spiritually and it connects physically as well. But we can infect others, as Pam reminds us, with our state of being. And really also the second half of February, she talked about a Pisces pile-up. So a rare number of planets in Pisces linked to water. And that's the second half of February to April. So it makes me wonder if something will happen with water, flooding and so on. And then we're on to Molly McCord. She talked about intensity, shocks and disruptions. 24 degrees of Leo. It will illuminate what we desire and connect with the self. And the sun is at 24 degrees of Aquarius. And the full moon will say to us, where am I empowered and what can I control? And can we practice greater balance, play, joy, fun, inspiration? Mercury is strong with Aquarius. But we need to be careful and get a balance, because the mind is in one field and the body is in another. We might say one thing and feel another. So just kind of be aware of that and not overthinking too much. And there's a T-square, Uranus, 23 degrees of Taurus, square to the moon, sun and Mercury. And there may be foundations that are challenged at this point. Uranus is very much like brings in things out of nowhere, really, unusual things, and it can flip things, and it can show, it's like curveballs being thrown at us at times, but it's there to actually readjust us so that we're not in some boring rut. So just watch out for that, really. And also, the sun receives a jarring on its stability, she said. That might mean financial changes, creative energy, unexpected facts, revealing what needs to be seen and known. And Uranus isn't particularly comfortable, but it really does shake us up sometimes as to where we need to be. And also, what did she say? Going Mars, 17 degrees of Cancer, goes direct and moves more from 23rd of February. Cancer is about family, upbringing, keeping our personal memories. Mars triggers these. So look at what we feel. There might be some churning going on with that, like maybe loosening our problems from our childhood, loosening that up and really churning it over, and then, really dealing with it. And don't hold on to what is dense, she suggested. And you've got Mars links with the inner child and Saturn links with the inner parent. And they're working with us at the moment, really. You've also got, you've got Neptune conjunct the North Node, and a time of great transitions. So the end of the zodiac wheel, clearing out the old lessons. and trust what you're feeling and you're sensing. Saturn North Node in Pisces, she mentioned the fall of leaders and mentors at all levels of society, and Saturn is linked with ethics, morality, karma, and consequences when people have, not been moral or, led us the wrong way. And North Node Saturn Pisces conjunct probably means no more procrastination, she thought as well. What needs completing, just get on with it. And really as well, March 14th is an eclipse, Pisces new moon, end of February. And it's like the whole year feels like an eclipse energy that, moves us and moves us and moves us. Then you're on to Tanya Gabrielle, and she talked about February the 12th is like, really, that means 12 is the eternal student number in numerology, and 1 and 2 equals 3. So 1 plus 2 is the triad, 3. And Sun rules our hearts, the Leo connection, intuitive, discover energies not noticed by the mind, and the heart has an electromagnetic field. And so you've got this inner power which can become a beacon for other people, really. And it carries the power to break free from anything that dims our light. So Leo is about expression of ourselves boldly, almost having a platform to shout out what we like, and might be about creating, having fun, being childlike, doing our hobbies, being aligned with romance, with Valentine's Day coming. And you've got the Sun in Aquarius at 24 degrees again. She said guard against being impulsive. So because Leo does stimulate us quite a lot, but it sort of helps bring out our gifts, but just be careful about being impulsive as well. And you've got the moon conjunct Mercury, T-square, the balance, feeling versus thinking. She said that as well. Find that balance in your heart and mind and wisdom with clarity, etc. May feel a bit emotional. We might be doing some analysis and that churning I was talking about, the Cancer, Pisces thing as well, retrograde and emotional wisdom. But be truly who you are and transform as much as you can in this time of change, really. And really, hopefully it's going to be a really good full moon, and it sets us up for lots more happening in March. So really wish you a happy full moon in Leo, and see you next time. Have a great day. Bye for now.